what's up, y'all? It's Lisa Blonay, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tapping in to Blonay Got Tea. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. And let's go ahead and get into this, y'all, because I was on the internet and this is what I found. Let's get into this, you guys. Now, I wanted to talk about it. I don't know if you guys have seen or not that Celina Powell has put out a video of her and Offset being together. Okay. And if you guys don't know who Celina Powell is, she's a self-proclaimed harlot that proudly dates rappers, sports stars, and a little bit in between. So if you've ever followed, you know what I'm saying, any type of online drama or the messy on these social media streets, you know Celina Powell. She built her whole, reputation around exposing the people that she dates. Okay. And she screenshots, video. She always comes with receipts, y'all. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this, because the one thing I want to say about this before we even get into it is that, this conversation has a few layers, and it's not just about the mess, it's about consequences. Okay. Consequences, accountability, patterns, because this is not their first rodeo. Okay. They have been seeing each other. All right. She's been smashing Offset for like 8 effing years now. But we're going to get into that. Okay. And she built her entire persona, her entire online persona, being in proximity to fame, like rappers, athletes, influencers. She positions herself near these people and popularity. And when the relationship like fizzles or goes left on Mad Day, she comes back with what she knows gets attention, and that's receipts. Whether it's a DM, whether it's a video, whether it's a screenshot. That's what she just did, right? And let's be honest, receipts draw traffic. They always have. You know what I'm saying? The blogs run with them. I'm one of them. Comment sections explode. People pick sides. That's just how it goes. But here's where things shift at, because, like I said, she recently dropped a video showing her in the bed with Offset. I'm going to say allegedly. Now, let's be clear. This is not the first time her name and Offset's name have been linked. Not even close. Okay? She once pretended to have a whole baby by Offset. Do y'all not remember? I'll take you back to the hood like K-Swiss. Okay? But let me get into this video that she just released, y'all. Hold on. And let me make sure that you guys can hear me. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and pull this up. And I'm going to show you guys. She going to slow down on them fillers or whatever she doing to her face, because she don't look nothing like she used to look, y'all. Do I even have an old picture of her? Wait a minute. Hold on. You're going to see what she looked like. But hold on. Let me bring up this thumbnail, because I found this photo of her. She was doing that, I think, in a recent interview. So this is her most recent photo. Okay. Let me see if I could pull this up. Yeah. And one, of course, is probably like makeup, or filter or something like that, which we're all guilty of. But let me just show you. This is her now. I think this was a recent interview that she did. She's going to have to slow down on whatever she's doing to her face, because, girl, first of all, you look nothing like you used to look. You've gone too far. And I don't know how old she is, but she would still be considered young. This is another picture of her. This is kind of photoshopped, but let me go ahead and show you the video, okay? And then we'll get into that. I just thought that was interesting that I found the most recent picture, and girl. All right, let me go ahead and bring up this video for you guys. Or was it on my IG, y'all? Let me see. Maybe. Let me see. Hold on. I think it might be on my Instagram, you guys. Hold on. Let me see. Because what? Let me bring up the Instagram so you guys can see at least the latest video, the most recent video that was put out by her. And then we'll take the conversation from there. Thank you guys so much for tapping in to the chat. Let me see, guys. I think it's in my faves. Let's go ahead and give it a look. Let me make sure you guys can see this too as well. And yeah, I'm finna show y'all that video. It freaking better be in here. Oh my God. Are we serious? It's not even here, y'all. Hold on. I cannot believe that I do not have this video. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can bring it up for y'all right quick. I apologize for that. I could have swore I had the video. It's just like a clip of it. I freaking watched it 100 times. Okay, let me pull this up. All I can say is handle your scandal. That's all I can, that's the only advice I have to these men that continue to mess with the likes of Celina Powell. Like, honestly. Oh my God, where is the clip, y'all? This is ridiculous. Uh-oh. Just let me look it up. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me just look it up right quick. Because what? Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and pull up this clip right here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my Jesus. Okay, you guys see the picture right here, right? Celina made a tape last night, and you all heard was him in the video. LL Offset, you sleepy boy. That's what she put. That's what she put. Let me see if I can find a video. Come on, y'all. Thank you. Totally changed the way we operate.
Feel like you can't move forward in life? Talk to California Psych.
That offsets his annoying behavior just a little bit. Perfect.
Thank you. How do you get service to your phone? Through airplane mode and then Wi-Fi. Thank you very much.
As y'all can see, she just recently released this video clip of her in bed, clearly with Offset. Okay, I don't know why anybody's surprised, because she's been smashing Offset for at least 8 freaking years. Okay, 7. I don't know. Either one. Okay, I can remember as far back as 2018, and I'm about to take y'all down that rabbit hole, the same rabbit hole that I went down. They never stopped fucking with each other, y'all. This ain't never stopped. I don't know if he was with Cardi. I don't know if he was out. I don't know who was born. I don't know who wasn't born. But what I do know is this what even makes me think even more that you slept with Gresham. All right? Everybody ain't lying. Now, on this specific post, it says on Friday, January 2nd, the social media influencer posted an Instagram video of herself filming the former Migos rhymer snoring in bed. As the camera zooms in on his face, Celina flips her middle finger at him. Okay, might be Mad Day. Maybe she didn't get paid what she's supposed to be getting paid. Maybe he was talking to her crazy before he went to sleep. But this type of sleeping right here lets me know a few things. It lets me know that either, first of all, I was thinking either he either he is drunk and passed out, maybe some pills and potions. I don't know. Okay. I don't put nothing past none of you characters. And then the fact that he's familiar to her. He's familiar with her. He's comfortable with her. You feel me? And obviously he ain't learned his lesson. That's why I say handle your scandal, because y'all hard-headed. And if you guys want to continue to put yourselves out there knowing who and what you're dealing with, so be it. All we can do is drag you through the gutter lane and back again. Okay? You get what you deserve. That's it. That's all. My question is, does Cardi even give a fuck? Cardi, excuse me. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey. Do you even give a damn? Because we went through this before. You should have just watched my video. We went through this before. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Okay? So I don't even think Cardi gives a damn. Has she said anything? Has she went live about it? Did she write a letter? Any text? Any tweets? Any subs? I don't know. I don't think she gives a fuck. And that would be the only reason why you would reveal this, because who are we? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be taking jabs at Cardi for no good damn reason. All right? And I think by now that Cardi is used to this bullshit. Okay? Not saying that she didn't hop out of the frying pan and into the fryer. We don't hand out any angel wings over here, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, Migos was one of my very favorite groups. It was my favorite group. What am I talking about? I'm not going to hate. But bro, this is what the funk you get. Okay? And look, there's smut on your rep now. It's been smut on your rep. So I don't know why anybody is jumping out their seat. Anybody is shocked or in awe. Okay? Because they've been smashing. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. We're going to come back to the other videos that I want to show you guys. Wait, let me make sure. Is this it?
That offsets his annoying behavior just a little bit. Perfect.
We have them. Thank you. How did it service your phone? Through airplane mode and then Wi-Fi? Thank you very much. I love that for you. I remind you. It's totally changed the way we operate.
Feel like you can't move forward in life? Don't take California cycle.
Is it just me or does she got a long ass finger? So that's clearly Offset, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this video. And two things about it. One thing for sure is that's definitely Offset. Okay. That's definitely Offset. All right. Now, would I expect anything less of him? No. Because on top of the fact that I'm about to show y'all an old ass video from when this first started, way back, I think it was 2018, might be 2019, but 20, I don't give a fuck because it's 2020 too long. All right. You shouldn't even be in the bed with this ever. But that's that Jezebel spirit. And like I told y'all, lust is the easiest way. Lust is the easiest way. All right. That's some people's downfall is lust. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull up this video for you. Sometimes, yeah, lust is the easiest way. And you wonder why these men keep sleeping with, she has that Jezebel spirit. And she has it packed down. You feel me? Like I just said, she made a whole living off of this. This is what she's known for. Now, you know this can backfire on you, right? When you're known for something that's not good. Like, hold on, y'all. Let me throw up this video for y'all. You guys go ahead and take a look at this. Why this won't come up, bro? Okay, you guys, let me go ahead and play this video for you guys. And I'll be back to chat with y'all. Okay. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I appreciate you.
Year is telling the
back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about Snoop Dogg because yesterday Little Duvall, I think that's his name, put me on blast for like sliding his DMs. And you guys already know, like, I'm so fucking bored on house arrest. So, you know, like, sometimes I'd be, like, sliding into rappers' DMs or whatever. And I kind of knew that, like, Little Duvall was going to put me on blast if I said something outrageous. So that's what I did. Because on his timeline, he always puts people on blast. So I was like, okay, let me shoot my shot, you know, whatever. Boom, he puts me on blast. And I was like, okay, good. Like, you know, I got followers, got little clout, whatever. Then Little Duvall posted like a little meme about like the guy pushing the reporter, and he was like, oh, like this is how the Black Widow was, whatever. And Snoop Dogg, out of all people, felt the need to comment laughing faces. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, what the fuck is funny? Like, does he not remember what happened in 2018? I don't even know this man. Like, fuck. Knock on the door, he answers. Nobody in his room, nobody in his place. Really nice place, really, really nice. And he was like, babe, like, you good? Like, you're good? Like, you want a drink? You want something? I was like, no, I'm good. Like, me just being me, you know, like, I'm the instigator, so I was like, you know, already taking off my jacket, lay down on the bed, and then he was, like, just counting money, and, like, he, like, set it aside, and in my head, I was like, bitch, that better be for me.
Now, if you guys don't know, she is talking about Snoop Dogg. Okay? She's talking about Snoop Dogg.
So he like laid down on the bed too, and then he was just like making small talk with me. Then he like started undressing me. We had sex. While we're having sex, this man literally got up and I was like, oh my god, like, did he already bust? Like, whatever. Mind you, there was no condoms, no nothing. So he got up, he went over to the thing and got like a bag, and I thought that was like the condom. I was like, oh. So he came back over and he busted down a line of cocaine on my titty and snorted it. And he was like, oh, did you roll a line? I was like, no, man. And then like we went back to having sex or whatever. And every like 5 minutes or whatever, he like wanted me, like he wanted to do coke. And it was just so weird. Like he was doing lines of coke off everywhere, even, you know. So I was like, okay, like this is so weird shit. Like Snoop Dogg is doing lines of cocaine up. So it was just whatever, you know, it's just whatever. Then when we got done, he's so weird. Like he likes to, once he's done, like, you know, I thought I was gonna, you know, get dressed and leave. No, this man was like holding me like on his chest and.
All right, y'all, what's going on? Now, Snoop Dogg has been exposed by Celina Powell. And he's cheated for real. And she has proof. Now, if you don't know who Celina Powell is, let me give you a little backstory. Now, Celina Powell, aka Black Widow, is an American social media personality from Denver, Colorado. I think she recently moved out here to Los Angeles with one of her friends named Jade. But she's also known for accusing various rappers like Snoop Dogg, Offset, Fetty Wap of cheating and or getting her pregnant in 2017. Now, in 2017, Powell accused, if you remember, Powell was the one who accused rapper Offset, Cardi B's husband, of cheating. Let's see. Yeah, so she did that. And it was a whole big old thing. She claimed to be pregnant by Offset. I think this happened in December of 2017. She made a fake pregnancy papers and documents. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, she used her friend's newborn baby to pass it off as her own. I mean, this girl is kind of out of control. Yeah, it was. As a matter of fact, it was December 29th of 2017, Celina Powell made headlines after she posted her baby's ultrasound, claiming that Cardi B's soon-to-be husband, Offset, was the baby's father. Now, the real father wants to be known. And he sent a blog receipts that he's the father of Celina's unborn child, not Offset. And like I said, it turns out that she was never pregnant, and she actually used one of her friend's newborn baby and to pass it off as Offset's. Now, if that's not crazy, I don't know what is. Now, during an appearance on DJ Academics, I think it was maybe like in May of 2018, she finally admitted it. Now, yeah, like I said, she was on an appearance of DJ Academics' Twitch stream, and she admitted faking a paternity test to pretend Offset was the father of her imaginary child. Watch this, and I'll be back with the tea, the wine, and the smoke.
All right, hold on, though. But I think let's get to the point. Like, you know what?
The point is, there's no baby. Get over it. Suck my dick. Y'all investigated this shit for 9 months. I didn't give a fuck. I was laughing at you bitches. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I, Celina, apologize to you, Bellicolius.
I'm just like, girl. Like, are you for real? Powell then made an attempt to apologize to Cardi B, and she struggled to say the Bodak Yellow's artist's real name, Belcalis Almazar. How hard is that? So this is all that we're dealing with. Now, she has spilled the tea on her relationship with Snoop Dogg that we all knew about, but it was covered up because I guess Snoop's PR team came out strong, and he came up with that story that he was having a reality show or something like that. Girl, she got receipts. As a matter of fact, the show was called Clout Chasers. It hasn't even came out yet since this.
And it still ain't came out yet. It still ain't came out yet. But you see her exposing Snoop Dogg. Even back then, y'all. By the way, this was my very first video ever. So thank you for hanging through it. I know it was excruciating, but I just thought that was bittersweet that this was my very first ever video of YouTube that I made. So I come a long way. But did you hear her say that he was doing lines of off her body? Oh yeah. He also offered her 20K to shut the fuck up. But she refused. Okay, because she went here and there and everywhere. Like she never took back the fact that she would have been with Snoop. She released videos and all that. She was in his room. I mean, I don't put it past any of these men. And that's all I can say to y'all is handle your scandal. When you think with your head and not your head, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, that lust to get you every time. Right? Now, 2017, she came out and said that she was pregnant with Offset's baby. She went a little further than that because she actually pretended. Hold on. She actually pretended saying that she was going to name the baby Karma, right? She actually pretended, y'all. Hold on. She actually pretended to have the baby. Let me show you guys this video right quick. And this is like, how far will you go? You got to be careful of people like that, right? I know a hoe is a hoe, but damn. To go as far as to pretend like you actually had a baby. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring this up. Let me see. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this video. What's up, Black Orchid? Thank you so much for tapping in, love. Appreciate you. What's up? What's up? How you doing tonight? How are you? Let me see, y'all. Let me bring this up. Okay, let's go ahead and play this video. Now watch this foolio pretend like she didn't have a baby by Offset and named her Karma. Now, I wanted y'all to see, because I only showed a clip. I want y'all to see the full clip of this craziness. Like, girl.
You just want to mommy. Oh, it's okay, my lover. Karma. Okay. I fucking... Oh my god, Grandma needs to hurry up. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Very she might have glasses. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry. Here, I'm sorry.
Now tell me y'all don't remember this where she pretended to have Offset's baby. Why is anybody surprised? They've been sleeping together for the past 8 going on 9 years. Remember, we're taking this back to 2017 when she claimed that she was pregnant with Offset's baby. Fast forward 8 years and she's bringing us yet another clip of her in bed with Offset. What does that tell you? That's why that man was knocked out and wasn't watching his own back. Because why would you? You have been in a relationship. I don't give a damn if y'all tricking. Right? Because that's basically what you're doing. I don't give a damn. You have a relationship with her. That's why you felt so comfortable. I mean, if not for the drinks and the drugs, right? If not for that, you were comfortable with this woman, and that's why you was knocked out snoring like you was at home, wherever that is. Because you know you sleep at home different than you sleep at anybody's house. I don't give a damn where you at. So that's what that lets me know. I'm not surprised because guess what? I was talking about this in 2017, 18. Yeah. So nobody ring the alarm. These motherfuckers have been smashing. She probably got a lot of other men that's on her roster. They ain't never stopped. Right? Ain't no makeup to break up. You tricking. Like, and they don't mind being with her because remember, she said, do y'all remember? Well, y'all don't remember, and I always say that it's just out of habit. But if it's been out before, I'll say that because I don't know who's seen what. Okay. But there was a video where she exposed 6ix9ine. He was in the bed, similar to Offset, okay, except for he was laying on his back. It's crazy how they be so knocked out that they don't even know. But she said she got it from him, and I don't know if he's shrimpy down there or not. I forgot what she said, but she went straight downstairs to academics and said, "Let's go." So right after she slept with 6ix9ine, allegedly, she went right downstairs and told academics, "Let's go." Because remember, she also slept with academics. I remember that. And then on the top of the fact that she says she don't really like condoms. This is, oh, mamma mia. Oh, Dios mío. Like, right? The fuck? I'm telling you. Let me keep playing for a minute. Hold on. Now, mind you, this is somebody's baby. This is her friend's baby, but this is supposed to be Karma, Offset's baby. Okay. She hasn't confessed yet. Okay. This is like in December or something like that. She confesses with DJ Academics in May of 2018. So she hasn't even confessed yet. She let this go a good 4-5 months, okay, before she went on DJ Academics and said that she lied. All right. Can't be trusted. Like, girl, that's just that Jezebel spirit, y'all. That's what you gotta chalk it up to. Hold on.
My premium. You can skip any song, anytime. Even. Oh, this is hard. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry, my love. Oh, come here. Come here. Okay. Okay, Karma. Okay. Oh, come here. I'm sorry. Here you go. Here you go. Nothing like Lala's baby, okay? So,
Really, I just came up.
mind your own fucking business.
I believe in closure. And I just wanted to
Fuck.
come by here and tell you that whatever happens between us,
She looks nothing like
in the
fucking
past,
Karma.
and as far as I'm concerned,
That shit really pisses me off. Like, I can't have a pregnant. Oh, dude, someone saw us at the hospital or something.
Do I need to put my baby on the freaking?
Yeah, show your baby real quick so they can see that you're not with me.
I know what you're about to say.
I'm not gonna show her like face though.
No, don't show her face. Just show her toes or something.
What's going on, kids? Just how we're finishing our marathon.
People are stupid.
I know. I was like, well, I can't have a friend that has a baby
Right
too.
here.
See ya? I don't. I'm
Okay, so she sat up there and faked a whole baby, okay, for almost 5-6 months. People were saying that she had her friend's baby, so she called her friend on FaceTime and made her show her baby. Talking about she didn't want to show her face, yet you showed her face. But nevertheless, this has been going on, okay? This is her MO. This is how she's been put out there. You know, it might backfire on you. You know what I'm saying? It might just backfire on you because for years, Celina has leaned into shock value. At one point, she even went as far as pretending, you know, it's just a slew of other niggas that she has said or have slept with, y'all. Okay? And people who've been watching know this has come up before. And history matters, you know what I'm saying? Because this isn't just about one clip, it's about a pattern of behavior. But here's the part that people need to start thinking about is that motive matters. There's a difference between like telling a story and manufacturing a narrative. You know, there's a difference between like exposure and then manipulation. And when those lines blur, especially publicly, things stop being just gossip, right? And you start drifting into like legal territory. I'm not lying, like, because contrary to popular belief, the internet is not lawless. People think they can just get on the internet and just say and just do anything that they want. And that brings on the importance of the word allegedly, right? Because there's a difference. And it's false allegations if they are presented as fact, if edited screenshots are used to mislead, if claims imply like violence, AB, or criminal behavior without proof, that opens up the door to defamation cases. That opens up the door to defamation cases. You know? But I don't know. You just, you know, y'all just, all I can say is y'all better handle y'all scandal because y'all playing with fire. You playing with fire. If we don't learn anything from something as simple as Blueface having to pay Soulja Boy's baby mama, and I hate to keep saying that, but I forgot her name. I know her last name is Martinez. It's not important, but Soulja Boy's baby mama, right? When she filed a civil suit against him and won for him running his mouth. Okay, so you effed her, which she couldn't deny or couldn't get out of because you did F her. But you lied about when you effed her. And that cost you $131,000. You can't tell me that don't hurt. But you get online trying to act unhurt. That's all I'm saying, y'all, is people can easily get caught up in that. So, girl, you better watch your back and watch your front, because this is like fast forward 10 years. She's been doing this for 10 years. She's been 10 years in the game, as AKA Thought of the Year for 10 years straight. Okay? She been playing a harlot's role for 10 years blatantly. Now, I know you may be hoe and you may be hoe-ish, but to be out here playing harlot is a whole nother ballgame. That's all I'm saying, you know. And this is what makes me think, because he is so trifling like this, that you did sleep with Krishan, allegedly. I just believe that it's highly likely. Of course, I believe it's possible. Anything is possible on these social media streets, right? But likely, highly likely. And remember, we had a couple people speak on this. To kind of back it up. Do you not remember Zio, her ex-friend, who was a close friend? I would consider. He went back with Ronnie pre-K. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. When Ronnie had to sit down for a minute. Yeah. He went back to that. And he spoke on it. A lot of her ex-friends spoke on it. A few. Isn't that enough? When you got two, somebody ain't lying. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm talking about, because this ain't nothing new for freaking, what's his name? This ain't nothing new for Offset. This ain't nothing new for Celina Powell. These are the freaks of the industry. All right? These are the freaks of the industry. And if I could play that song by Digital Underground, I would. Every time I came on this bitch, if I could. All right? That used to be one of my favorite songs, but that's not the point. This I've been revealing and talking about. Well, I've been talking about. I ain't been revealing. They reveal their damn self. We ain't taking credit for nothing that ain't due to us. But what we can say is we've explored it and we broke it down. Okay? And I don't know, y'all. I'm just feeling that way. Okay? Freaks of the industry. Been sleeping around. Now, I don't know what triggered her to go ahead and drop some receipts and expose him again. Okay? And then nobody believed. You remember he came out and said, I don't know this woman. Harpo, who this woman? Remember he came out with all that? Boy, we do not believe you. We didn't believe you then, and we don't believe you. But we didn't believe you then, but we believe her now. We didn't believe you then when you came out talking about some, wait a minute, do I have it? Or is this her just sharing a baby? Is this it? No. Oh, no, this ain't it. No, that ain't it. But he came back with some talking about he don't know her. He ain't never been with her. Oh, yeah? So this time she dropped the real receipt. Okay, and girl, we been believed you. You didn't have to drop this. Now the real question is why? Why? What did he do? What went wrong? Okay, what made her renege on a trick deal that they had? Okay, what made her renege on Trick Daddy? There's a new Trick Daddy in town, and his name is Offset. Okay. What made her renege on Trick Daddy, aka Offset? Okay, because Trick Daddy ain't got nothing to do with this. And I like Trick Daddy music. Okay. Yeah. But this is what makes me think. Let me go ahead and bring this up, because this is what makes me think that Offset damn show probably could be knocking boots with Krishan. Hey, it's out there, right? It's out there. Hold on, because I'm about to bring up a video because it's been out there. All right, you guys go ahead and listen to this. I'm not making this up. Okay, I'm just taking you back to the hood like K-Swiss. I'm taking you down the rabbit hole, the same rabbit hole that I found this shit. Okay, and you're welcome. I hope everyone is enjoying their evening. It is currently 6:28 here on the West Coast. I hope everyone, I wish everyone a happy Saturday. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my members. Shout out to my day ones, okay? I give reaction and commentary on the latest media buzz, live trials, hot topics, and everything in between, okay? I'm going to bring you the messy on these social media streets, all right? Take it to the streets. Don't take it to me. Take it to the streets because that's where I got it from, okay? And you know that's true because this is where you find me, on these social media streets. You didn't find me on the corner. You didn't meet me at the liquor store. All right? I wasn't behind you at checkout. You find me on these social media streets. So if you got a problem, take it to the social media streets because that's where I got this ish from. All right? Let's go ahead and get into this, y'all. Hold on. Because first of all, I want you to hear, where is it? Krishan's ex-close friend. Thank you, girl. We're going to Lola Lee T and see what she got to say. All right? If you want to watch this video in its entirety, make your way on over to Lola Lee T. All right? I'm going to show you a little excerpt of this, and we're going to get into this because what? Because who? This is what makes me think Trick Daddy done slept with her. Oh. And she for the streets. We already know that. Took Blueface a little while to catch up. Now that nigga moving. Yeah. And I'll follow that ass in the mall. Mm-hmm. Now you getting you hightailing up out of here. That ain't the reason, Carlissa. Knock it off, okay? It got to be another reason because that address has been, we already been known that address. We've been known that address. I knew it and didn't want to know it. Okay? Now, I can understand if you say the threat that came with it, like she was telling people, like, go get him. Like, I think maybe that's the context that you meant. And if you did, okay, girl. But that just being the main reason, like, girl, that's been like, he ain't hard to find. Okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Smash that like, y'all. We are growing. We are almost at 9K. Let's make it to 10K. All right? Let's make it to 10K, babes, because we are growing. We're getting into the algorithm. And let's go on this video. Hold on.
He's saying here you got until Sunday for my apology.
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. So let me go here so you guys can hear this. Okay. You guys go ahead and take a listen to this.
Then you force them to become bad people. Everyone wants to demonize the responder, but not the initiator. Yeah, and here are some receipts, he says here. And with that being said, so we have here a message to Blueface. It says to Blueface, I got the offset proof in my phone twin. And that was at 4:24 p.m. today. The caption here says, waiting for my apology. Curiously enough, here the date, November 10th, 2023 at 2:29 a.m. And this is the day that Blueface claimed that Krishan slept with Offset. And if y'all recall, that was the day that Krishan was at the party. I believe it was French Montana's birthday party. Do you guys remember that? He also says here, and all you bloggers and fans that tried bullying me for years, Here is the tea you also desperately wanted me to release. Merry Christmas. And all the hate messages you sending me, send it to Blueface. Don't be scared. Send it to him too. Don't be scared. He says here, LOL, and y'all thoughty blanks trying to protect a homewrecker is actually telling to your character. It shows y'all are slaves to what's wrong and not what's right. Any person with a conscience would not allow a homewrecker to be protected for wrecking a home. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. But the person who you look up to is exactly who you are. So also leaving your friend stranded at a party to go blank a married man is not what godly women do. Stop the cap. Wow. How did 5+ people you came with get stranded so you can get some blank? And Z had to Uber everyone home.
Now, y'all heard that. Okay. He said that they were stranded. Okay. And that he had to Uber everybody home because Krishan left to go get her some D, meaning that she left allegedly with Offset. Now, why would these people be lying? I bet you could pull up an Uber receipt right now. Why would these people be lying? That's what I want to know. Any person with a conscience would not want to allow a home wrecker to be protected for wrecking a home. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, but the person who you look up to is exactly who you are. So it says also leaving your friends stranded at a party to go F a married man is not what godly women do. Stop the cow. We been took that credit away. Okay, we been took that credit away. We don't even believe that one. It say, how do 5 people you came with get stranded so you can go get some, you know what? And Z had to Uber everybody home. Girl, that's trifling. And I believe it. I believe that this happened. I believe it. I don't, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So sue me. What you gonna do? Crucify me? If I'm wrong, well, then hot diggity damn, I'm gonna be wrong. But somewhere in my gut, it let me know that this ain't lying. Okay? He ain't lying.
Wow. So he's saying here that she took off to go be with, I guess, Offset, and basically abandoned her friends at a party so she could go be with.
What do you do?
I'm a professional athlete.
What do you want?
The world.
So y'all saw that. Okay? Now, remember, he was not the only person who spoke out because Jay, who was Krishan's ex-best friend, right? Who's done a lot, seen a lot, done a lot of wrong, seen a lot of wrong, okay? She minded her own business, and we're going to let you mind the business that pays you, girl. But before you start minding your business, you put this video out. So we're going to look at this, okay? Don't mind us, girl. Don't mind us, all right? Because we glad you moved on and you doing you, all right? Hold on, y'all. We do have some questions for you, girl, though. We do. Okay. Let me bring this video up, y'all. Because what? All I can tell y'all is handle your scandal. Because it's going to be a scandal. It's going to be a scandal. All right? It's going to be a scandal. Let's go. Girl J, talk.
your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it. Oh yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh girl, that's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off. And I didn't even go that day because she kept saying, I'm gonna go da da da. And I was like, no, why? Why? I love Cardi. Why would you do that? No. And then what the fuck happened? Basically, all looking for Gershon, and this bitch over there, and she left us. And I was like, damn, you left us for some dick that's not even yours, and that's married. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't hang out with homewreckers. I don't hang. And then you was a homewrecker, so it's like you try to home wreck Cardi B shit because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh girl, that's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off. And I didn't even go that day because she kept saying, I'm gonna go da da da. And I was like, no, why? Why? I love Cardi. Why would you do that? No. And then what the fuck happened? Bitch, we all looking for Gershon, and this bitch over there, and she left us. And I was like, damn, you left us for some dick that's not even yours, and that's married.
Sound like they stories echo each other now, don't they? Somebody ain't lying. And when people are saying similar things about one person, that person is probably the problem. That person is probably the problem, y'all. So this ain't nothing new. Okay? And if you keep laying down with harlots, you're gonna wake up with problems. That's it. That's all. At the end of the day, I don't even think that Cardi B gives a F. All right. If anything, he should be embarrassed and humiliated, him damn self. But you know how society, celebrates men that do things like this. So I mean, it's no surprise. It's just regular schmegular degular. Yeah, nothing to see here. Keep moving. Keep moving. It's just Trick Daddy and his harlot. That's it. Papa was a Rolling Stone. You know the rest. I mean, But this is what makes me think that this is true, y'all. And if so, it's the freaks of the industry. Y'all handle y'all scandal. But remember that lust is our generation's real opponent. Okay? Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace. Positive vibes and prayers and blessings going out to any and everyone that was affected by the loss of this man's life. Okay? But Nipsey Hussle let us know that lust is our generation's real opponent. This is why so many of these men are going down like this. Okay? And just like I said, Celina slept with a plethora of men. All right? I don't even know what the list is. Hold on, y'all. But most definitely. Let me see, guys. Hold on. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments. But this is what it is. Like, this is what it is. And the fact that she has been with so many men, y'all. All right, let me see. Okay, I don't have that video. But you guys, let me know what you guys think about everything. Let me come back to the comments because what? What? Oh no, I can't put that up. Yeah, so what you say? To be honest, they were all 304s covering for each other and all. We only know this because it was Mad Day. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. You said LOL, why she fell out her chair for real. I know. She was like, oh my God. They say she temporarily staying over there. I think maybe just for that day. It was New Year's Day. Um, and she's been friends with Nikki. She probably reached out to her. I don't know. I don't know. They're saying, I mean, word out on these social media streets is saying that she was temporarily staying with her. I don't know. I didn't think that. I just thought she was just over there. So I don't really know. Slept with that man and it's done nothing for her. Exactly nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, you guys. You guys let me know what you guys think. That's all I got. Wait a minute, you guys. Let me see what's on my Instagram. Let's just go ahead because I saved some posts that I just wanted to run by you. Okay. I saved some posts that I just wanted to run by you. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Until then, all right. And I thought that you guys might take fancy too. So let me go ahead and upload that. All right.
And you're still begging for it like it's rent, bitch.
Can you stop fucking dressing better than me? It's disrespectful. You're taking my spotlight.
Your spotlight? This isn't a fucking talent show. I'm not dimming myself so you feel important. Do you really think you're better than me, bitch? No, babe, I don't think that's kind of the point. I just think women like you set us back. Everything doesn't need to be about looks and money. And yet here you are, judging another woman's looks and money, you hypocritical bitch. You seriously need a reality check. My reality doesn't accept checks, sweetie, only wire transfers. And frankly, you couldn't afford the transaction fee. Next. Money can't buy happiness. Do I look like a fucking Pinterest quote board? Clearly being broke didn't buy you happiness either.
In 2025, women are equal, right? So we should split this 50-50.
I didn't spend 3 hours getting ready to split a muffin and a $12 latte. Swipe the fucking card.
Dolly, it's okay. This is a safe space. You can cry if you need to.
I would cry, but the setting spray was $40.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into some of these posts before I let you go. Okay, I want to thank everyone that's in the live chat. Thank you so much. You had my chat booming. Thank you for hyping me up, y'all. Continue to support me, and I appreciate you guys supporting Blonay Media because new media is here. All right. Be looking forward to some live trials, you guys, and more social media buzz. All right. Now, hold on, y'all. Let's see. Now, if y'all don't know, AI is catching up with us, and you need to do something before it surpasses you. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Go ahead and take a look at this clip. China now has a humanoid Terminator robot patrolling with police in public. All right, AI is catching up. Do something before it surpasses your rabbit ass. Okay. They think they coworkers, they're really training. I think they training the AI to take over their spot. They think they're gonna be coworkers and be working side by side. But I don't know, y'all. This is what this says. Let me go ahead and give you the news and the tea and the information that you need. All right. And I always tell you, do your own research, and I show you where the receipts are because you can see where I'm getting these receipts from. Okay. Nothing is hidden. Nobody's playing any tricks on you. A human-like robot was recently seen patrolling alongside police officers in Shenzhen, drawing attention from the public. The robot, known as the T-800, appeared confidently leading officers through the Window of the World, a major tourist destination. Authorities clarified that the appearance was part of a controlled demonstration, not routine law enforcement. All right? So you guys see this. And make sure you would make your way over to Credit to Future Tech. All right. Let's go ahead. So yeah, y'all, hey, AI is catching up. Make sure you do something before it surpasses you. All right. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. We already did that. Hold on. What else did I want to show y'all? Now, you know what? I did a story, I did a video on Pinky Doll, who experienced some kidney failure, and she was hospitalized while she was at Disney World with her family. Now, this was like a family outing. I guess they were celebrating Christmas, and they were all at Disney World, and the emergency was called. She fell ill while they were at Disney World. Okay. Now, the mother who was on the trip with Pinky Doll and I guess some other family members called the sister. Now, I didn't even know she had a sister. I don't know anything about her family, but apparently she has a sister, which she appears maybe to be younger than Pinky Doll. I don't know how much younger, but her sister got online, okay, and let us know that she don't give a fuck that her sister had kidney failure, was in the hospital, almost lost her damn life. She don't give one damn. All right, let me let you guys go ahead and hear this, and then we'll talk about it.
Tell me, am I the drama? My mom texted me 3 days ago talking about she was boarding a plane with my family to vacation to Disney World, Florida for Christmas. And so they're leaving for the 23rd all the way to the 27th. Mind you, my birthday's on Christmas, right? So they planned out this whole trip knowing damn well it was going to be my birthday and I was going to be left out with no family. Okay. Why don't my mom text me the next day talking about my sister was rushed to the hospital in critical conditions, throwing up, diarrhea, cold sweats, high fever, and external bleeding? Why my mom mad at me that I laughed? Why my mom mad at me that I don't give a fuck? That's what you get, bitch. And I really couldn't have done better karma than that. Because, bitch, what do you mean? What do you mean you plan out this whole trip knowing that well it was going to be my birthday? Like, and you knew I was going to be left alone in the country for my birthday. And now your ass is in the hospital dying, bitch. I guess everybody gets what they deserve for Christmas this year. Merry Christmas, bitch. Tell me, am I the drama? My mom texted me 3 days ago talking about she was boarding a plane with my family to vacation to Disney World, Florida for Christmas. And so they're leaving for the 23rd all the way to the 27th. Mind you, my birthday's on Christmas, right? So they planned out this whole trip knowing damn well it was going to be my birthday and I was going to be left out with no family. Okay. Why did my mom text me the next day talking about my sister was rushed to the hospital in critical conditions, throwing up, diarrhea, cold sweats, high fever, and external bleeding? Why my mom mad at me that I laughed? Why my mom mad at me that I don't give a fuck? That's what you get, bitch. And I really couldn't have done better karma than that. Because, bitch, what do you mean? What do you mean you plan out this whole trip knowing damn well it's going to be my birthday? Like, and you knew I was going to be left alone in the country for my birthday. And now your ass is in the hospital dying, bitch. I guess everybody gets what they deserve for Christmas this year. Merry Christmas, bitch. Tell me.
All right. So what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about her not giving up that her sister fell ill due to kidney failure and fell severely ill? She said external bleeding, all of this. You know, to have a vengeful heart is not a good thing. And people who dish out karma, you need to be very, very like leery of people who dish out karma because they feel like they can. They really feel like they can. And just know that there's really no such thing as instant karma. To get that is rare because a lot of us want people to get got right then and there. Instant karma is very, very rare, y'all. Right? But she says she don't give a fuck. That's what you get. I feel like she's bitter. I feel a bit of animosity. I feel a bit of a revengeful like type spirit. Like that's what you get for not inviting me. But what? So that's what Pinky's sister has to have to say. And I don't give a F about what my sister's going through. Family rivalry, right? Girl, you act like you've been left off bad and bougie. Nobody said you was left off bad and bougie. Okay? I know you was not invited to the family outing. You was not invited to Disney World, and that's diabolical. You know, but watch out for that boomerang effect because you could have kept that debauchery and to yourself. Like you guys could have handled this offline, but hey, do you go off, sis, right? Go off. But like I said, there's a way to handle this, homegirl. But who am I to tell somebody how to express themselves, when, where? You feel me? I hope you haven't cursed yourself, okay? Because I don't believe that anybody has a magic wand to exact karma. You know what I'm saying? All for a click and a view. I don't know, y'all, but that's what she had to say. That's what she had to say, okay? Let me see what else I got for you. Yeah, y'all, that's what she had to say. Now, I know yesterday I took you guys on a journey with someone letting go of marijuana as a habit, right? We went over her 101 days or something like that. And first of all, I do want to say that as far as Pinky Doll goes, there are people who have changed their lives around, who have been through the same thing that Pinky Doll has been through or is going through currently. And I know that she mentioned that she may have to have a kidney transplant in the future. But I just want to put out there that there are survivors. There are people who turn things around. And like I said, nothing is too big for God. All right? Nothing.
Like how bad this fucked me up. The condition like I was in.
Feeling better?
And then even now, my shit is all fucked up. All swollen.
You're feeling better. Can you nod your head if you're feeling better?
There's 4 incisions there.
Nod your head if you're feeling better.
And another one lower and a large incision to the bottom right.
Feeling better? All right.
Definitely hope, okay? Definitely a positive outcome. We do recover, all right? Somebody said, I came across this journey while I was just starting mine, now 2 years sober. In February, I wonder where I would have been had this video not hit me the way it did. It's a constant reminder to not just yourself, but to all of us, brother. Thank you. And this is the power of sharing. This is the power of positivity. This is the power of never giving up. All right. This is the power of faith and believing, right? That nothing is too big for God. Nothing is impossible. And this is absolutely amazing. I want to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, that's what 2026 is about. Like it or love it, hate it or love it. You know what I'm saying? The underdog's on top. We are new media and we're here to stay. Holla. Holla. Now, I remember when I took you through the marijuana journey, right? I think she went 30 days, 100 days, and she took us through each day of her weaning herself off of smoking marijuana. Okay. But now I want to take you through that same journey, but with alcohol this time. All right. Go ahead and take a look at this story. And I'll be back with my comments. I am in the chat, most definitely, you guys. So thank you so much for chatting it up. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's the alcohol, babe. The puffiness in your face, the bloating, the mental fog, the random anxiety that creeps in. It's the alcohol. As a Latina, I grew up with alcohol at the center of most gatherings, birthday parties, holidays, you name it, there was alcohol. And I've been sober for almost 3 months, and I chose the hardest 3 months to do it because Romo. And I'm like, no. But I have noticed such a huge difference in my mental, emotional, and physical health that it's a game changer. And granted, we do live in a society that has normalized numbing ourselves in order to fit in and have fun. But after quitting, I realized how much of myself I was losing and how much I wasn't even being myself. Like we normalize feeling like crap the next 3 days because alcohol does not leave your system. And if you're on a workout journey, all that you're doing for those next 3 days isn't really doing much. It's not that you can't lose weight and get healthy, it's that it's gonna take extra work. And there's already so much work to be done in this world. And I'm not saying stop drinking. We're all gonna do it at some point. I'm saying pay attention to how it makes you feel, because clarity is also addictive. I promise. I don't know who needs.
And I don't know who needs to hear that either. All right. I just thought that was uplifting. I thought it was revealing, and I just thought that I would share with you first weed, now alcohol. What I'm trying to let you guys know is it's a journey. right? That's why you look and feel like crap. Some of y'all, it's the alcohol. Okay. It's the alcohol. All right. So we're going to just think about being better for 2026. Okay. And really changing our health. Okay. We got to change the way we eat. We got to change the way we live. We got to change the way we treat each other, y'all. All right. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I think that is all I have. Hold on, y'all, because this is very random. But these are the things that I saw on internet. Like I said, I was on the internet and this is what I found. Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure that's all I got for y'all. Sometimes I'll be saving videos because I want to share them with you guys. All right. Let's see. Is that all that I have for you guys? Yeah. Pretty much. Oh God, this tattoo right here. Now, Chastity, girl, why? Why'd you do it? This is Chastity's tattoo. Okay. Yeah. I look. I don't know. That's a horrific tattoo to me. And Baby Hope, the character, repping Taseki. As the only thing I have a problem with is I don't have a problem because you can do what you want, put a tattoo where you want. I'm just speaking on it. You put the motherfucker up here. All right. Obviously, you want somebody to say something. So I'm gonna be one of them somebodies. And I say, as beautiful as Taseki is, why you just didn't get a tattoo of her? That's all I got. That's all I got. Girl, as beautiful as Taseki is, why folk come? You didn't take any number of pictures of Taseki and plaster that motherfucker on your leg. I'm just wondering. But anyways, y'all, if y'all can see, let me take down this comment because you see it says Taseki right here. She even says it's Taseki. Like, what? And it looks humongous to me. Now, I think this is on her leg, but I'm not sure. I don't even know. I would assume that this is her leg. Okay, let's go ahead and take a little closer look. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a little closer look. Now, she says, hey, I never get all my ish finished at one time. I'll be tapping out, but we almost there. We'll be done soon. But my hope is my big sister Taseki and my only hope. If you know, you know, you won't like it when we angry. We need a Hulk emoji for Tifa. When I'm with you, you take my pain away. That special bond they could never break. So this means something to her. I don't want to take anything away from that, but girl, I'm not figuring it out. But to each his own. That's her tattoo, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Look. If I had to put anything, I would take a picture of Taseki and put it on me. All right. But that's it. That's what it is. There you go. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? One of Kashawn's best friends that we've often seen her with is pregnant. She's celebrating. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all, because this might have said something else. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me see if this says something else. I don't like to cheat y'all. I like to show y'all everything. Okay, yeah. So this is him, I guess, doing a tattoo. And it's on her leg. All right. As you guys can see. Let's see. That looks like Taseki. And there she goes. That was on her leg, y'all. Okay. All right. Now, like I said, this is one of Krishan's best friends. I think her name is Deja. She's pregnant. She's celebrating. And this is her story. I guess there's no sound because the sound is on, but all right, there she goes. All right, there they are. She says she's pregnant. There they go. I don't even know where it is, where she said she was pregnant at, but she pregnant, y'all, okay? Maybe I didn't catch it. And there's her boyfriend. Okay, okay, okay. She's happy. Young love. All right, I'm for it. First comes love, then comes marriage. Oh, there she go. There's her baby. Okay, y'all. So she's celebrating. She's pregnant. Congratulations. We hope that you have a very happy journey and a healthy journey. All right. Let's see what else. She wants to know team boy or team girl. I don't know. She's asking her friends. Okay. She's asking her friends. So I think that's about it, y'all. I wonder what they're doing. Oh, okay. I think that's about it. I wanted you to see this photo or this video of Jayden with her natural hair. All right, chilling with no makeup on. I don't know if this is a dig at Krishan, because remember they were saying Krishan was trying to get her hair like Jayden. Rainy Friday night vibes, natural-ish. So that must be her natural hair. I don't know if she got makeup on or not. She may have a filter or two, but she's beautiful. Okay. And that is it, y'all. Let me make sure I don't have anything else. Nope. Nope. Oh, some Diddy stuff is coming up with Zeus and that new documentary. Yes, I wanted y'all to see a little bit of tea there. You know how they calling Lemmy, mini Diddy or Diddy 2.0 or whatever the case may be. They were hanging out in and around the time before he, got locked up. And these are the things that are swirling. Y'all go ahead and take a listen to this.
Oh, I'm telling 50 Cent. Now, you know they say Diddy's of a feather flock together. And if you haven't heard by now, Diddy's sons have a new documentary supposed to come out on Zeus Network. But that's the shady part. Zeus is shady. I'm going to tell you how and how this may backfire on everybody. And somebody else, Diddy Jr., who they calling the Timu Diddy, could be getting in trouble too. This is crazy. Ain't nobody else talking about it, but I will. Roll the clip. So the producer of Zeus putting out this piece that's supposed to make us all feel sorry for Diddy and his sons is Lemuel Plummer. Lemuel Plummer is what they call the Timu Diddy or Diddy Jr. Now, word around the streets is not only is Diddy a silent partner in Zeus, put up money, but they believe that Lemuel Plummer, aka Lemmy, was giving girls to Diddy and supplying girls through his network for the freak offs and all type of parties. And if you ask me, from the clips I seen, I would not be surprised if Diddy and Lemmy been diddling around. And check this, people have already been saying that Lemmy Lemuel was Diddy Jr. and was going to be caught up in his own allegation soon, way before this documentary even was talked about. Now, I'm going to show you a clip at the end of this video, and you tell me how close Diddy and Lemmy look. But also, know that, now this is Lemmy's IG. If you want to go over there and tell him what you think about the documentary, go on over there and share this post to tell everybody what's really going on. And if I know 50 Cent, he is probably going to wait for them to drop this little piece, and that is when he going to drop part 2 and step on their whole thing. And I like it. I'm the greatest.
All right, y'all, that's all I got. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all the situations that we talked about. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share out this live. You guys turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any time that I go live or put out a video. Yeah, they're saying that, Lemmy's the Timu Diddy Jr. They're alleging that Diddy is probably a silent partner in all this. And that documentary that is planned with Justin and Christian is supposed to kind of soften the blow, counteract what 50 Cent has put out there. But remember, 50 Cent has so much more that he couldn't even cram into that documentary, and he's going to come out with another one, and I can't wait. Okay, I absolutely can't wait, you guys. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this live, and I will be back with another live video, you guys. All right, until next time, America.